Macy, obviously a big fight, right? Co-main event, ESPN, stud opponent, right? What's the feel for you right now?
Man, I'm so excited for this opportunity. It's been a long time coming, and I just feel like I'm in the right place at the right time.
Nice. You talk about kind of the build here, but you're back quickly after your last fight, right? I just wonder how key that is for you because it seemed like it was taking a while to get the momentum going.
What do you mean?
To have like layoffs and that sort of thing, so to be back fighting again quickly is important to you.
Yeah, I mean, I love to fight. I like being active. It just makes it easier for me all around. I feel like when you have time off, too much time off, sometimes you get a little out of the moment. So I do like being in the moment. But now that I'm ranked and I'm like top 10 and I'm fighting ranked people, you do kind of need that little bit of extra time off to develop and get better and work on certain holes. So it is a little bit sooner than I would have thought, but it's not much faster, right? I usually like fighting maybe like 3 times a year, 4 times a year. So, yeah.
What did you think about this matchup? As you said, I mean, once you get in the rankings, you're looking at those other people. I mean, what did you think when this was the name they gave you?
Yeah. So originally they had asked for the fight, and I was kind of like, what? Like, shouldn't you be focused on like a title fight right now? So I was a little surprised by it, but I figured it's because she's been out for a while and they think they're gonna get like a decent or easy comeback fight, but I don't know if that's the case.
I was going to ask, did you kind of take offense to that? Because it does seem weird, right? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why me?
Yeah, I mean, initially I was like, what? Like, why are you so focused on me? Like, I'm focused on you, obviously, but I mean, shit. I mean, it's an opportunity. I mean, number 3, number 9, like that's a big jump for me, and I think I can do it. I believe I can do it. We watched a lot of film on her, and it's really not that far fetched.
True. Do you come in with a little like chip on your shoulder? I mean, I think some people say, oh, the underdog and this sort of thing. I mean, so do you come in with a chip on your shoulder at all, or is that an unhealthy attitude to have in a fight?
I don't think it's unhealthy at all. I think it's good competition, and yeah, I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder because I do despise when people think that she's an underdog, like this is going to be an easy fight for Aspen. I live off that shit. I eat that shit up.
Nice. What do you think about Aspen this way? I mean, obviously she's had the lengthy layoff. We know about the surgery, all that. So how do you evaluate her? Like, what are you expecting out of her?
No, I think she's a great fighter, and I think she's decently well-rounded. She's brings a little bit of everything to the table, and she's shown that. One thing that I've really noticed about her psychologically is that even if she's in a bad spot or a bad situation, she ends up in a good situation, right, in a good spot, which is a lot of like what I kind of go by. Like if you're in a bad position, get in a good position. So I think that that's going to be like a really great factor for me. I mean, I look at it in a positive way. It's like, almost any fighter is capable of giving up or getting finished, right? But it's like, are you gonna make that choice? Are you gonna make that choice today? So I think that's what she has to deal with me, especially having a chip on my shoulder or, whatever it might be. That's going to be that extra little thing that I need.
Absolutely. Are you thinking about where this puts you with a win? Because I mean, obviously, you said you're trying to break into the rankings. You're in the rankings. Yeah. Now you're talking about number 3.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of room to go up from there. So you're thinking about kind of where this puts you.
I haven't really thought about it too far ahead because I'm trying to be present right now. But I think it's going to put me in a big spot. Yeah.
Lastly, for me, what kind of fight do you think we see here? I mean, obviously, we've seen kind of what her game is based around. What kind of fight do you think we see?
I think once she feels like the heat of my striking and she gets hit, I think she's gonna, what she usually does is grapple, right? She's gonna want to get a body lock on me, take me down, and we have positions there we can reverse from, right? So I think we could, if we were looking at a finish, it could be reverse, end up on top, TKO situation, could be a knockdown situation, or it could be a banger 3-round decision, so I got to be ready for any of those avenues.
You mentioned that one thing she's good at is getting out of bad positions and working herself back into good positions. Knowing that, do you therefore, if you're in the fight, you look for the finish and it's not immediately available, can you already know that you can relax, look, she's good at this, just take your time and work for it, or do you just go guns blazing?
I think it just depends, right? Because I've thought about it both ways, right? If I'm in a really vulnerable position, I can't just like be like go, try to explode out of something. I have to be calculated. But when the time comes, if I have an opportunity, I'm taking it. I'm not looking to go in there and hang out and play around. I'm looking to get a finish.
Is that something you said you're looking to get the finish? She is high ranked, so if you finish her, that's even more of a statement than just getting a win over her. If you finish her, that propels you right up.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What do you think about Misha Tate returning?
I think she looked great. Kudos to her. She's a mom, and she went in there and did her thing, and I think she looked really good. I'm kind of curious to see how she's going to do, with the newer up and coming fighters that are developing and still developing at fast pace, but it's pretty cool to see, someone who's been in the sport, who's had a name, come back and do the thing. So all respect for her.
Thank you.